Hello everyone. So this is part B of second part of delta y transformation video, and if you didn't watch the first part, please go watch it now. So we're still working on the circuit. So once again, now we're looking at RB, and RB is right in between R1 and R5. So R1 and R5 gonna go on the top and multiply each other. R1, R5, and on the bottom I'm gonna have R1 plus R2 plus R1 plus R4 plus R5, right? So on the bottom goes everything that's the triangle is made of, all sides of the triangle. Okay. So on the top you put in the two adjacent sides of the triangles. On the bottom you put all three sides of the triangle. And once again, guys, since everything is 1K ohm, this is just gonna be 333 ohms. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing for RC. This one is just, RC is right between R4 and R5, so R4 times R5 over, and this is R1 plus R4 plus R5. Like I said, on the top you have two adjacent sides multiplying each other. On the bottom you have all three sides, and once again this is 333 ohms. So now I can actually go ahead and finish solving the circuit. So let's look below, right? We have figured out what all of these things are, right? Now this looks totally ugly. I can redraw this, but honestly, when I'm going to be redrawing it, I'm going to be redrawing it with the parallel one, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to redraw this circuit, and I'm going to have my voltage connector. Then my branch number 1 is going to consist of R, A, and 2. Because they're in series, right? And this is all in parallel with my second circuit. This is going to be R3 and B. And all of this, I have one last resistor over here. This is just RC. Guys, you know how to solve this. We have just done the whole lecture on this, right? So obviously, these guys are in parallel. And I can once again replace them, and in the end I'm gonna get with R total. So let's go ahead and do this and solve this out. So first things first, right? What is my RA2? My RA2 is just my R2 plus my RA. Well, this is very, very, very simple. This is just 1K ohm plus 333 ohms. Skipped an O. So this comes out to 1.33 K ohms. You will notice that one of the threes have disappeared because I round up to three significant figures for all of my intermediate answers, right? Okay, so this is this branch, right? The second branch is going to be very similar, only this one is going to be called RB3, right? Because we're collecting RB and we're collecting 3. Okay. So this one's going to be R3 plus RB. Very, very straightforward. Okay, and once again, they're exactly the same. This is going to be 0.33k ohms as well. All right. So now that I know those two, I can just do my formula for the parallel, right? In this case, it's going to be 1 over, and this OR is going to have some really weird coefficients, right? Because we have AB, right? And we have 2, 3. So it's going to be AB 2, 3, right? All four of them. And that's just going to be 1 over or A2 plus 1 over B3. So my next item would be to plug in some numbers. So this is 1 over 1.33k ohm. So you do have to convert this into the ohms, and please notice that when I'm doing my conversions, I have lost that last precision digit. I don't have that 3, even though I really am supposed to. I am aware of this, guys, but since I'm usually using a non-scientific calculator, that's how. So let's see, 1 divided by 1330 happens to be this horrible number. This is 0.00, okay, so 0.000, and then we have 752. Okay. And we have this number twice, right? So I'm gonna 0.000752 times 2 is 0.0015. I am just gonna throw away those 04. So this is just this number plus itself. That's why I said times 2. And this comes out to 0.00, right? 0.0015. Okay, and once again, of course, I'm not done yet. I still need to find my RAB23. And my RAB23 is going to be 1 divided by this number. And let's see what that is. And that number is 667 ohms. Okay, fair enough. This should be a more or less correct answer since it's smaller than the smallest branch and they're both equal. So now I can finally redraw my circuit one last time. I'm sure you guys are tired of my messed up drawings. So now I just have this one and this one. So this is R, A, B, 2, 3. And this one is RC. Okay. So what is that? Well, this is just your regular series circuit. So this is R total. And R total in this case is RAB23 plus RC. So this is 667 ohms plus 333 ohm, right? And this all comes out to 1K. Well, technically, yeah, it does. Comes out to exactly 1K. Wow, weird, right? So the whole circuit ended up being 1K. But guys, please keep in mind, without delta Y transformation, this circuit is completely unsolvable, okay? This circuit is completely unsolvable without delta Y. So I'm gonna give you an assignment today where you're gonna do a delta Y transformation, just like I did, and solve the circuit with a delta Y transformation, and hopefully you guys will be able to get that circuit finished and get everything done. So thank you so much. And there will be a second part to this, guys, because so far we just went to delta to Y. You do need to know how to go from Y to delta. It's just another set of formulas and another way of another way of transforming things. But this is, at this point, really, once you know delta Y transformation, you can simplify just about anything.